This is Rosalind Escobar Fernandez, and she'll be turning 3 months the 17th of April. I would crave like spicy foods, like stuff with like fruit with like tahini, watermelon with tahini and stuff like that. But then towards the end, I started craving like sweets for some reason, like ice cream or those apple pies from like McDonald's, the fried apple pies. Typical day with Rosalind. She wakes up like around 8 in the morning. She wakes up hungry, of course. I have to either breastfeed or I'll give her a bottle because I want to get her used to both. So she feeds, and then I put her like for 30 minutes or 20 minutes on her gym, her baby gym. While I leave her there, I make breakfast for myself and I eat while she's there. And then after I eat, I get her and I just spend time with her. I hold her down watching TV. And after she takes her nap, like around noon, I say, like at 12, she naps. So I put her on her baby swing. She falls asleep for like 2 or 3 hours. And I just leave her there and I just do house chores. I clean or I make dinner. I cook, have food ready for my husband's daughter, my stepdaughter, and my husband. And after she wakes up after those 3 hours, she eats again, of course, because babies eat every 2 or 3 hours. Right now, she's been eating 4 ounces. When we got from the hospital, she was only eating 2 ounces. But now she's increasing as she's growing. Oh, baby.
I wake up at 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. I snuggle with my son and we talk about what we're going to do during the day, and we pray, and then we get up. He sits at the table and I'm like furiously cleaning the kitchen before I make breakfast. I make breakfast and then we sit and we eat, and he'll sing to me or we'll talk or we'll do something because he's 3 now, so he just wants to share every thought that goes into his head. And then I have to start getting ready for work, and then I have to go to work after that. But like we'll try to maybe walk around the block or play with roly-polies in the backyard. That's pretty much my day. I care a lot more about things that I didn't care about, like curse words, like the content that I watch around my son, and just like the way that I treat other people too. Like I try to think about them first, whereas before I was like, I'm just gonna worry about me. But so I think he's helped me. He's helped me be a better person. Like just be nicer to other people and think about other people's needs before my own. So that's the biggest change, I think. Well, for me, my personal hardship was going through postpartum depression. Like, just having to, like, do everything that you need to do even when you don't feel, like, adequate or you don't feel like you can. And you're super stressed out because you have to go to work and you have to pay bills and you have to think about a million things at once on top of trying to make sure that you don't, like, psychologically screw up your kid at the same time. You just gotta, like, just keep it all together anyway. So I think that was the hardest thing for me. For Anaya, I want to teach her just like to love herself and to respect herself, so that she doesn't feel the need to like find love in boys or in like other people, just to know that she's enough. So like I don't think I had that when I grew up. I just felt like I needed to fill myself with all these other things instead of just really appreciating who I was. So teaching her to be like that, I think that's an important thing that a woman should know. Well, we would like to own a condo or a house in LA, which is kind of impossible, but he's working 2 jobs. I'm working, even though I'm pregnant. We're living with his in-laws to save money, so within the next 2 or 3 years, we hope to own our own condo and like live on our own. And I'm just keeping it small. Like I just want to have my own space first, and then I'll think about myself in like 10 years. I think so. Right now, that's the goal. It's like to do that and put Addie in piano lessons because he's really creative, and just get them doing more stuff.